guys, Sean T. Phillips here with my brand new video with my unboxing and review of Marvel Studios' Black Panther. Disney sent over a copy of this to let you guys know about and, show you guys a little unboxing of. This one, too, when this releases on Tuesday, there's going to be a number of different, retail exclusives of the film. So I'm definitely going to show all those editions in stores and stuff on my Tuesday shopping video. So definitely stay tuned for that, and I'll show them. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones, too, where the exclusive ones definitely go pretty fast, because usually the Marvel exclusives are ones that I've noticed are really quick to go, especially the Steelbook editions. Now when it comes to Black Panther, though, the movie did absolutely amazing in theaters. The box office was amazing for this film. And honestly, though, this really was, I would say, when it comes to like superhero movies, this is one of those superhero movies where I feel like even if you're not the biggest fan of superhero movies, you will like this one. Because when it comes to the film, the character development and the intricate details with everything was amazing. Especially this movie, too. I feel like this was one of the films that had some of the best use of technology, because in Wakanda, where the characters live, in their village, they have some of the most amazing technology with these kind of all kinds of things, and like healing technology, all these type of things. And you can definitely see too how the stuff that, because this is a movie, the Black Panther's character, which has gone on to be in the Avengers, but you can definitely see how this technology is going to have a lot to do in the Avengers and the superhero universe for sure. If you guys don't know the film, it's a little bit hard to sort of explain all the details, but it's basically about Chadwick Boseman's character, who is taking over reign to be the king of the village of Wakanda. And it's basically, though, he becomes the Black Panther, which is, he has this suit that him and his sister helped with him to make. And it's essentially, though, the powers that he has to be the Black Panther are something where you actually drink something and then you have these abilities. It's not like like it comes from the suit or anything like that. It actually comes from this kind of potion that they drink. But it also, the thing that's kind of interesting about it is he can be challenged, so he can have these his powers actually taken away. Then he has to fight someone. So he drinks this concoction, which makes him lose his powers. Then he has to fight somebody, and if that person can fight and win against him, they can lose. He can lose his ability to be the king. And it's an interesting kind of thing, the way they did this. But essentially, though, like I said, it's about his character kind of coming into his own as the king, and he's got all these kind of things. And there's a lot of like people too that are kind of coming after him and challenging him. There's also there's a whole lot of side characters too. I don't want to explain too much and give too much about away in the film, but there is there's two villains in this film, and I don't want to say exactly who they are. The only one that you do know is Claw, but there's somebody else as well. But this movie, though, honestly, I feel like when it comes to, like I said, to superhero movies, this really was one of the coolest ones. I really love the new Avengers film as well, and I really love how the Black Panther's character was, in the new film. But I really am interested in seeing, too, the second Black Panther film, because I know there's going to be a sequel to this one. And I feel like this is, like I said, this is a universe where there's so much that can be done with it. And I didn't know too much about the character before I saw this movie. It wasn't like, because I know I know Stan Lee created the character, and I don't know exactly when, the character came to be, but really is an interesting character, and it really was a cool film. But on here, though, like I said at the end, I'm going to show you a look at the unboxing as well, though. But on here, though, there's a whole bunch of different features on here. There's a thing on here called From the Page to the Screen, which is a roundtable discussion talking about the film. It has on here deleted scenes and a gag reel. Now, gag reels, too, to me, are some of the most fun stuff to see in these kind of films. I don't know, I always like, that's some of my favorite stuff to watch. It has on here, though, talking about the color and the complexity to the actual film of this, the world that this is set in. It has a thing on here talking to the actresses that play the women in Wakanda, as well as in here all about the diverse characters as well in the film. A thing on here about the technology. Like I said, there's really cool technology in this film, and I can't wait to see some of what they do in the future with the technology in the future films. It also has in here an exclusive sneak peek at Ant-Man and the Wasp, and that's the new Ant-Man film. I think that's coming out in like a month or two, I believe that one is releasing, as well as a thing on here about Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, because now Marvel Studios in this universe is now 10 years old. But on here though too, 4K wise, this is one of those movies where if you guys have a 4K TV and you have a 4K capacity and a player and everything, it looks absolutely amazing. This is such a colorful, vibrant film. There's absolutely amazing special effects in this film. Like there really was. It's one of those things too where the special effects were some of the top notch, and I'm really glad too. Because in the last year, Disney has started releasing on 4K, and I'm really hoping too that they release some of the past titles as well in 4K, because that would be so cool. But like I always say too with 4K, the big thing with 4K is the HDR, the high dynamic range, which is basically the contrast levels and the color levels. So there's deeper contrast levels, much darker darks. There's much brighter colors, and like I said, this is a super vibrant movie. Would highly recommend you guys. If you guys have 4K, definitely would recommend this one. And the 4K disc though has the movie itself, but the Blu-ray has all the features. But now though, let's take a little look at an unboxing and a closer look at which is the standard edition 4K of the film. And now for a look at the 4K edition itself here. It includes in here the 4K Ultra HD disc, as well as the Blu-ray, as well as a digital code to the film. But a really cool reflective color on here, which makes this sort of rainbow-like look as you move it to the light. But really great artwork on this one. And a look on the back, you see Black Panther in the back. And then a look at the special features on here. We're going to take a look inside and see what's inside the disc itself. And you take off the slipcover here, and then inside of here you get the digital copy to the film here, as well as a thing in here from Marvel Studios. This has like your favorite Marvel titles. Choose 4 for just $1 with membership to the Disney Movie Club. Yeah, Disney Movie Club has a lot of stuff on there now. Like they have a lot of exclusive stuff. They're releasing a lot of exclusive, Blu-rays you guys can only get from that. But here's the Blu-ray disc here, and then the 4K disc has the artwork like the back of the Black Panther on here. So cool. I always like when they have disc artwork on the releases here. But like I said, this is a little look here at the 4K edition here of Black Panther. So anyway though, guys, that was my unboxing review of Black Panther, the 4K edition here. Like I said, really great film. Let me know in the comments below though what you guys thought of the film itself, and let me know too which edition of the film you guys are going to be picking up, because like I said, there's a number of different retail exclusives of this film. But anyway though, guys, thanks so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.